or any nation at all enjoys from a vibrant MSME is reduced youth job creation, industrial development, and rural development. Factory employment, 85% of all associated with them. Now, MSMEs also perform a useful role in ensuring income stability, growth, and employment. They are more likely to survive in small urban centers and rural areas where they can contribute to the even distribution of economic activities on a regional basis and can slow the flow of migrations to large cities. Their regional dispersion and their labor intensity provide more opportunities for equitable distribution of income than large firms. Notwithstanding the recognition of the important role of MSMEs in the development of the economy of Ghana, the MSMEs are not without challenges. Their development is largely constrained by a large number of factors, such as lack of access to appropriate technology, limited access to international markets, the existence of laws, regulations, and rules that impede the development of this sector, weak institutional capacity, lack of management skills and training, and more importantly, finance. Now, the essence of building robust MSME to advance our economy, I'm sure we all know, is very essential from what I've said so far. To achieve a rapid development, the private sector in itself cannot be sidelined and rather be made robust to encourage economic growth and development and national income. According to a research in the Institute of Distance Learning in KNUST Ghana, it was found that over 70% of the country's GDP is sourced from MSMEs alone. MSMEs turn out to be a major revenue stream, and since over 92% of registered businesses in Ghana fall under this category, it is very, very essential that we look at this sector and ecosystem. Robust MSME will help economic actors work together to enhance trade competitiveness. As our founder said, he wants to expand to other sectors or other areas in the sub-region and Africa as a whole. So we know what this means exactly. MSME, by extension, will boost our foreign exchange earning capacity because of its contribution to import substitution industries. That they are improved or they have improved access to credit facilities so as to expand their operations and grow to contribute greatly to economic growth. The government and all players within the entrepreneurship ecosystem have an important role to play by setting out a policy framework for channeling adequate funds and technological support to MSME sector. Mr. Chairperson, GEA will continue to play its role to ensure that MSMEs in Ghana have skilled man-labor and possess good managerial skills to help skyrocket the performance of the MSME through efficient and effective utilization of resources available to them, and also in a position to create capital for themselves if need be, and not to rely only on external source to raise funds before they can operate smoothly. Is to create a vibrant world-class entrepreneurial economy.
To channel their energies into engaging in constructive activities rather than being entangled in social vices. It is well known that entrepreneurship and empowerment programs usually teach important life values, which include teamwork, sacrifice, dexterity, and commitment. And these perfectly resonate with our key enabling pillars of collaboration, innovation, and empowerment. The KGL Foundation, which is a corporate social responsibility entity of the KGL Group of Companies, has been spearheading development campaigns to tackle social development concerns in Ghana by investing in startup businesses and non-profit organizing areas of the foundation. They include sports, health, education, arts and culture, and youth empowerment and entrepreneurship. Our objective is to add talent and to provide opportunities for the main talented young people in Ghana to become the next Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Ghana's famous apostle Safo Kantanka, who was noted for the Kantanka cars, and I hope one day we all get to buy one. In a period where funding for philanthropic works and social development has been dwindling, the KGL Foundation is working to augment government and civil society organizations' actions to facilitate a self-sustaining, efficient, and resilient ecosystem that is robust and able to meet the needs of the citizen. We contribute towards the social and economic empowerment of young people in Ghana, especially in the areas of automobile industry, construction, computer coding, and programming, etc. Thank you.
We also help the youth to create jobs for other youth. We also help the youth to build their businesses. Or those who haven't really gotten the opportunity to put their ideas into motion, this will give them the opportunity to do that, to be able to extend their ideas to become some practical things and have services and products to deliver to the Ghanaian people. Yeah. Yes, of course. That's why we reached out to the Ghana Enterprises Agency to the present year. We are looking at teaming up with them. So we'll follow up with them, contact them to be able to come on board, and any other government sector that we can lay our hands on partner. The institution that founded, done by us, is a management consulting firm. And one of the issues we realized was that most of the SMEs and startups that come to us for help mostly probably are not able to afford the services. So we decided, but then they needed help. So we decided that, look, looking at the gaps we identified, which is one, the lack of proper business knowledge among the youth. The other one is the fact that they lack finances, they lack support, are not able to pay for these consulting services. Let's put together a program, get partners on board like the KGL Foundation, so we will, together help more startups beyond what done by us already, that in terms of its paid service. We are looking at every year, we're looking at targeting about 10,000 youth. By going around the nation, delivering in-person training, and then the accelerator program. Then after that, using pockets of events to engage the youth. So ideally, we're looking at targeting 10,000 youth per year throughout all the various channels. So this year, 2023, we're looking at 10,000 by directly engaging 1,000 across the country, and also the rest of the 9,000 engaging them using various events, either in person or online. So you should expect, by the grace of God, to hear more from us. We want to be able to tell our impact story, right? To be able to come back to the media to communicate to the good people of Ghana about the achievements, the impact that we've made. And like I said earlier on, we are looking at profitability as a metric, right? Beyond that, that will trigger down into the job creation, the number of jobs they've created. We also trigger down into let's say the number of communities they've been able to engage, right? We're also looking at be able to give a statistic in terms of our contribution to reducing the unemployment rate, and particularly the startup failure rate in Ghana.
Very key to ensuring that startup businesses survive, and we're happy that they are thinking long term. It's not just a one-off project, but there are also a series of plans to monitor, track businesses that are invested in, so that where there are gaps or challenges, they can provide that additional support.
Thank you for watching Nation One TV. Kindly subscribe for more news updates.